What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Welcome to Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture show. Today on the show, we're going to talk about some comic books and kind of a weird crossover that is happening coming up very soon. And that is that Batman is going to be teaming up with Archie Andrews. Yes, that is Archie from the Archie comics that you probably read when you were growing up as a kid. You know, the ones they sell at the grocery store that are the digest. Archie's been running for years and years, decades of Archie comics. And finally, Archie and Batman are going to get together for a very strange crossover. And this isn't just Archie meeting up with Batman. This is Archie meeting up with Batman 66. And if you've never heard of Batman 66, that is a continuation of the Adam West 1966 Batman television show in comic book form. So Batman 66 ran from July of 2013 to February of 2016. It ran for a total of 30 issues. And it introduced new villains to that TV universe and just generally continued the storyline and the weird, wacky randomness of the Batman television series, just did it in comic book issues instead of in TV episodes. Now, the series did end running in 2016, but did continue on after that in several mini-series. So Batman 66 teamed up with Green Hornet for a series. He teamed up with The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He teamed up with Steed and Mrs. Peel, who's the duo that you might know as the Avengers from classic television. Different than the Marvel Avengers, obviously. And then the most recent team-up miniseries for Batman 66 was with Wonder Woman 77. Yes, two different TV versions of superheroes teaming up for a comic book miniseries. So, weirdly, Batman 66 has a long storied history in comic book form at this point. You know, we're looking at a ton of issues of Batman 66. And that continues now with a new series that's going to be Archie Meets Batman 66. It's going to be written by Jeff Parker and Michael Morecci and illustrated by Dan Parent, Jay Bone, and Kelly Fitzpatrick. Now, Jeff Parker had some things to say about the series, which sounds really cool. So I just want to read exactly what he has to say here. He says that, look, we all want to know what Jughead and the Joker make of each other, and we want to see the romance dynamics of Riverdale High thrown completely out of gear by bringing in Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon. And will Pop Tate get ahead of this and start selling Bat Burgers? Jeff Parker also said that it's very cool to work with a heavy-hitting team of top talent. Michael and I synced up immediately with plotting, and Dan and J-Bone are the exact right cartoonists to make a mashup like this really work. We are all wearing matching R Letterman jackets while working on this, by the way, he says. And the art that they've put out so far for this does indeed look amazing. He is correct. Really cool, like it evokes that, you know, classic Batman TV show style while also kind of being true to the Archie style as well. So they're doing a really good job of mashing those two things up. And there's actually a variant cover featuring Archie dressed up as Robin, but we don't know for certain that he will play Robin in the series. But at least in the cover form, you can imagine to your heart's content that Archie is going to don the mantle of Robin and help out classic Adam West Batman in some wacky, maybe shark bomb-related hijinks. Who knows? But it's certainly going to be interesting and certainly one to watch out for. The Archie property has been getting kind of crazy lately. Of course, we have the Riverdale TV show, which I haven't watched yet, but it's definitely on my list of things to watch. But from what I hear, takes stuff in some really weird, bizarre, interesting directions. And Archie has been doing these types of comic crossovers as of late, mashing up with just general DC superheroes, which again is a really interesting thing considering that that's not what Archie was for years and years as it was starting out. So really cool direction for Archie and a really awesome sounding miniseries coming out very soon. That is Archie Meets Batman 66. And that's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Thanks very much for joining me. Make sure that you like Pretty Dece on Facebook at facebook.com/PrettyDeceShow. Follow me on Twitter at PrettyDeceShow and visit PrettyDeceShow.com. I'll be back tomorrow for another daily episode. In the meantime, subscribe to the YouTube channel by visiting PrettyDeceShow.com/video. Subscribe to the podcast and subscribe in the Anchor app so you never miss any of the content.